It's New York Fashion Week. John Pfeiffer is in the midst of all of that. He's our casting director, and he's looking at models from all over the world.
Today is kind of my official start to every fashion season. It's an opportunity to see the models and just get a read of how people look, because it's my job as a casting director to edit the list of girls that are being brought in to meet a designer. And so this is the first round of vetting that goes on in the casting process.
We want to make sure that we're looking for spokespeople as well. You know, we're looking for energy and excitement and enthusiasm and drama and beauty. It's quite a checklist of what the Victoria's Secret model needs to be to make it in this show.
Last year we had 48 girls in the show, and I would venture to say that at least half of them will make it back into the show. So in a best case situation, there may be 20 to 25 open spots in the show, and there will be a much greater number than that vying for those positions.
Emmeline, Olivia, Alexia, Varia, Julia, Victoria.
It's my first day of New York Fashion Week. Altogether I have like 9 to 10 castings, I think. So I have to like run around the whole day and try to be at all the castings.
So it's nerve-wracking when you just see a lot of beautiful girls and you begin to like doubt yourself a little bit because everybody's so beautiful. It's crazy how the casting directors can be able to choose models.
At 24, what goes through my mind is, there's people I know behind the desk. It's fun, I can talk to them, it's easy. But I remember being 18 in this situation and being terrified because you are aware that you're one of a million girls and there are adults behind the table that you have no idea who they are or what, but you've been told to impress them, but you don't know how.
You can't be just pretty. You have to show that you have a personality, that you can speak, even if your English is bad, like me. You have to try and to push yourself. You don't have to be shy.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Very well, thank you, nice to see you. You have only a brief moment. Good morning, how are you, Paula? How are you, Rachel?
Good to see you.
Hi, how are you, Bruna? So if you just walk into a room and hand your card, it's nothing. You have to have your head in the game. And it doesn't mean you have to like tap dance your way into the room either. You need to be engaged when you get in front of any client.
So all you have to do in that really short time, and it's really hard, you have to impress everybody. You have to think, wow, okay, we're gonna remember this girl.
I'm so happy. Honestly, when I'm doing the walk in the room, my mind is blank. I couldn't form a thought if I wanted to because I'm just so excited.
Rejection is something that every single model, no matter how big you are, is used to. You can be like an amazing name and cast for something and not get it because you probably have like blonde hair but they want brunettes. It's just how it is. Rejection is part of the job.
At the end of the day, I think that casting directors are looking what's going to like benefit their client and what their client wants. It could be something that they want more of a lively girl and you're more grunge. Like you want to make sure that you know, like maybe I just didn't fit into this collection. You have to keep that in mind. You could have a perfect walk, you could do whatever, but at the end of the day, that client's looking for someone who fits their brand.
Models now, their aspiration is to be in the Victoria's Secret fashion show. That's the top of the game.
It's really important in every girl's career. I mean, Victoria's Secret is like the biggest fashion show you could ever think of, walking in. So I always watch it. It's a dream, really, to work Victoria's Secret. Yes, it's a dream.
As you can see, we saw, I believe, close to 500 girls today, and there's no way I would be allowed to bring in even 300 girls into a client's casting because designers don't have that kind of time. This is extremely competitive for the girls.
I mean, this has to be my favorite. And I love this idea of mixture of sports and fantasy.
This is going to be about an 8-foot long cape that's all custom painted.
Those clothes, how do they get there? Well, a lot of work is involved. You just don't go down to the corner store and buy a beaded bodysuit that fits, you know, an Amazon woman.
The intention from the sketch was it was going to have one loop on the front and the other 2 loops on the back. But the reality of seeing that mass of fabric was just not very proportionately gratifying to the eye.